Yo! Okay, Yo bros! This is Wii2PLAY, Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. You might notice some stuff going on in the backdrop. We will talk about that later. Tetris 99! A series that, I kind of forgot I was going to do a second video about, but we are on to a brand new event, and this is for Fire Emblem Engage, which is so ironic because I recently did a Tetris 99 episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. No one watched it! No one! So it's like, okay, cool. I guess Fire Emblem Three Houses doesn't have any attention to it, including the one person that told me I should play the game. Who's gonna watch this? Well, comment below and let me know. But here we go. This is for Engage, which I have not played. I don't have plans of playing it, but I gotta play every single theme, right? Yeah, more on that later. But first, 3 rounds to see if I can become a Tetris Maximus champion. Music is, starting out well. Very low key, it seems. I don't have the volume up all that high, but I don't really care for this music right now. Maybe if I just let it play out a little bit longer. Kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles, which, oops, I just mentioned that. Where is that Let's Play? Where is that video? I know I started a video about that. Well, don't worry. I will get to that at some point in my own way. Hopefully very soon. Attackers, just attack something. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try to experience the music as much as I can, despite the fact that I'm talking over it, and try to get that victory royale, which is the one thing I will probably never get at Fortnite. I cannot shut up. But anyways, I will just deal with this awkwardness with a community question because I am so good at being a YouTuber, so good at it. That community question is, what is your favorite Fire Emblem game? That is the community question. You don't need to tell me why, because there might be some people who just like it because they're able to interact with ladies or something. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to enjoy games, no matter what happens with them. No matter if they get a good rep, no matter if the people that created them got into some hot water, and no matter what other excuses I can say to vindicate Balan Wonderworld, because yes, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter. As long as I can enjoy a video game, I don't care about all the other stuff. I do care in some ways, but it's not going to detract me from playing the game. Just because EA is probably one of the most low developers in a long while doesn't mean I'm not going to not play Boom Blocks. Because we're bringing that up again too. To be honest, there are a lot of Let's Plays I want to get back to playing very soon. Some of which, if you couldn't tell from my improv version of... I'm trying to think here. What game did I play? I'm not talking about Pokemon Green. I'm talking about something completely different. I'm not going to remember it because there's some new music playing. This definitely sounds Fire Emblem, which I'm not sure I think that's a good thing. Some Fire Emblem music, to me, this is my statement, my opinion, some Fire Emblem music just sounds too generic. Sounds like something I would hear in a lot of other games of its caliber. It's like, how am I supposed to differentiate this music between something like, I'm trying to think of another property. I guess Xenoblade. How am I supposed to differentiate this music from Xenoblade? Some music just doesn't stick out to me. It just blends in too much. It's like, okay, yeah, that sounds like music you would hear in this game genre. And that's how I feel about a lot of Fire Emblem music. But honestly, there are some tunes from Fire Emblem Three Houses that, what I've heard so far, I like. They just stick out to me a lot more. This music doesn't. I like the Three Houses theme more. I haven't heard and probably won't hear the final phase with the last 10 standing in Tetris 99 when it comes to this exact theme, but right now, I'm just not vibing with this music. Give me Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You know, because I'm so attached to Pokemon, which, again, I will get into later. Let's just say there's a video that's gonna be uploaded today that I hope works out. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope I can upload it without problems. But I have been very busy reminiscing, but enough about Pokemon, let's talk about Fire Emblem. What can I say about Fire Emblem? I don't know if I've ever told my past with this game series. I mean, practically my first experience with Fire Emblem is watching Marth appear in Melee. I mean, everyone has that experience. But when it comes to the games, I can honestly say that I would not have been introduced to the series at all if it wasn't for the Nintendo Ambassador Program, courtesy of Can I pause? Can I pause? I wasn't supposed to say the P word again. I meant to say it is all because of the Nintendo Ambassador Program for the Nintendo 3DS, which its eShop is going to close in a matter of days. Some things have to come to an end, and yes, I'm talking about Pokemon as well. But if it wasn't for the Ambassador Program, I would not have been able to try out a Fire Emblem game, which I think is just called Fire Emblem. It's for the Game Boy Advance, the GBA, but that's about all I remember of it. And that's all I'll continue to remember about, because after that, I just didn't care. It's just like, okay, this series is not for me. I don't seem to be able to get involved with the rock, paper, scissors format, which I'm pretty sure I didn't understand as a little child. Although probably out of high school. I couldn't understand how to play the game. Well, no, I don't think I was in high school. I mean, maybe middle school. But regardless, I could not figure out how to play Fire Emblem. So, the only other time I got back into trying to play Fire Emblem was with a game that when I first saw the graphics, when I first heard the music, it's like, it gave me a Skyward Sword feeling. It's like, this might be the game to turn me around. And that is Fire Emblem, thinking, oh, what is the 3DS one called? There's two different ones. There's the harder one and the easier one. The one with permadeath and the one that doesn't have it. Whatever those games are called. Because apparently I just don't have brains today. I wanted to play those for my series. But imagine how embarrassing it was when, and you can find this video, I could not get past the tutorial. I could not navigate out of the menu, so I couldn't actually play the game. Okay, I like this theme because it's the Fire Emblem theme, remastered. But I could not get through Fire Emblem... Oh, Brenton. Is it Birthright? It's Birthright or the other one. Oh, Fates. It might be Fire Emblem Fates, actually. Could not get past that tutorial. But it was Adrian who said I should play Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I did. And I haven't gone back. But I enjoyed it. There wasn't much combat because one thing I learned very quickly is there's 2 different phases to Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's the cozy, living at the academy, learning the ropes and interacting with people, and then there's the phase where everyone kinda dies, more or less. And it is nothing but war. Nothing but pain and turmoil. I don't plan or look forward to going to that phase anytime soon. But darn it, I'll have to, because that is kind of the main portion of the game, is the combat. Not the I want to interfere with waifus thing. That's not what Fire Emblem's about. So, where you guys enjoy rubbing rings, which, you know, has its own purpose, but I'm not going to explain it. If you know, you know. When it comes to the core, mainstay reason to play a Fire Emblem game, I'm not exactly into that, I guess. I wish I could have said a different word, but whatever. That's not the kind of game genre I like. In fact, we're gonna just talk about Splatoon. Can we talk about Splatoon? We're gonna talk about Splatoon. Where is Splatoon 3 content? Where is the part where I visit Inkopolis again through the Splatoon 3 DLC content? I could say this much, it's not happening anytime soon, because I had warned you guys, just like Animal Crossing, I had warned you that maybe, just maybe, I'm not as into Splatoon as the rest of you. I begged for someone to give me money, just so I have reason to buy the game. And I was lucky that someone I know, from a long time ago, through my role-playing, gave me every single cent I needed to pay for Splatoon 3. And yes, I enjoyed playing it at the very beginning. I enjoyed doing the story mode. But now, I'm to a point where it's like, I'm not sure I have too many reasons I want to play this. In fact, I'll throw shade at another game. This is Nintendo. It's not made by Nintendo, but it's on Nintendo units, so I feel I can get away with this. Fall Guys! I still like Fall Guys, but I don't play it as much now. Why? Because I just feel like I've gotten every bit of enjoyment as I can from it. Until a new season drops, I don't feel like I need to or want to put up Fall Guys content until something nice and shiny and new comes out. Hopefully in the next few months or so. I think it might be next month we get a new season. But if I'm not enjoying playing a game, then I see little to no reason for me to make videos about, or even to continue playing it. I am not at level 20 in Splatoon 3, and I don't plan to work myself to exhaustion doing that, because I'm already exhausting myself with other things like Pokemon, for example. I still love Pokemon, but... Okay, I kind of am vibing with this music a little bit more. I think it's more so the main theme of the game, which I've heard a few times. Still, not my favorite Tetris 99 theme. Not by a long shot. I like Xenoblade Chronicles more, which there was no Xenoblade Chronicles 2 theme. Why, Nintendo? But even that is kind of a hit or miss for me. I mostly like the first two themes. Not so much the... Oh, sorry, not first two. The last two themes. Because those were music tracks that I heard from Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, I believe. That I enjoyed listening to and got basically interested in. The more I listened to it, the more I liked it. What else can I say? Look, I am just exhausted. I made like 1-2 other videos today earlier on. Like super early in the morning. So I am very fatigued. So why don't we just focus on seeing if I can get to the top 10. I'm already at 20. So there's a chance. There's a slight chance. Not a good chance, but still a chance. If I can just make the right moves. Was that a good move or not? No, I tried, but that's GG. That's GG. 13th place. That's as high as I could get. Did it earn me the theme? No. But I'll get the theme in my own time. For the most part, that's going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Tetris. I said Pokemon again! Dang it! I can't just be thinking about Pokemon! Come on! Tetris 99. About done with Tetris 99. Except no! There's one more thing. One more thing I just need to get off my chest. One more thing I need to just reveal. One more thing that I just have to accept. This is a brand new profile, which I'm going to shortly delete. But if I go to customize and look at all the themes, it ends at Kirby. That means that not every single theme is in the game. Is earnable in the game. There is no... Oh, well, there's Xenoblade. So I may never be able to play every single theme in Tetris 99. So until the next bit of depressing news, this has been Wii2PLAY. Got nothing left to say. Enjoy your day. Catch you later. Bye!